few days for the dust to settle on the whole Tarryn situation.
Yep.
From your perspective, what do you make of it now you've had a few days to reflect?
Yeah, it's obviously a really sad situation for everyone involved, the football club, the community, Tarryn himself. Like Tony Vitey touched on last week, there seems to be sort of two different Tarryns, which really sets true for me as well. You know, you see Tarryn at the club and he's such a great kid, and then obviously he's got a few issues that go on outside of the four walls of the footy club, but we wish him all the best. The club supported him as well as they could, and now it's sort of up to him to make change.
Would your teammates have done anything differently, you think?
I don't think so, no.
Were you guys consulted as leaders of the club? The players consulted?
In regards to?
The decision that was made to part ways with you?
Yeah, the whole club had a really, I think, thorough process. You know, we spoke to Jen, Sonia, Clarko, Todd. They gave our thoughts, listened to our input, and yeah, obviously the decision had been made.
Will you stay in touch with
him? What's that?
Will you stay in touch and check in on him throughout the year, or do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not just throwing him to the wolves. We want to support him as much as we can. I've had a good relationship with Tarryn over the last 5-6 years that he's been at the football club. So yeah, definitely.
What's a realistic?
Well, yeah, I hope to see him playing AFL football again as long as he gets all his stuff off-field sorted. He's obviously a great talent. He could be a very special player. Unfortunately, it won't be for our football club, but maybe one day in the future it might be for another team.
What's a realistic expectation, Joe, for this group this year, do you think?
As long as we keep improving, mate. I know it's a bit of a cliche saying, but I think we've already seen lots of improvement. I've got no doubt we'll win a lot more games than we did last year. So yeah, I think we'll improve immensely.
A lot more?
I'll take it how you want, but I reckon we'll win more than 2 games.
Yeah. There's a lot of young talent there. Who excites you the most?
There's a handful of blokes. We obviously seen Georgie Wardor play a few games last year. He's probably the one that excites me the most. You see him day in, day out, and even on the last week against Collingwood, the way he puts his head over the footy and just gets after the ball and after the contest, it's pretty exciting. But also, you know, Colby McKercher, the way he uses his speed to break away from opposition players and hit skills, it's going to be special.
Obviously, Alistair's first pre-season, there was a lot going on. He had time away, etc. Has it been a more straightforward pre-season for you guys this time around? Have you noticed a difference at all?
Yeah, I think so. It's always tough when a new coach comes in. With Clark also coming in last year, it's hard to learn a game plan over one pre-season, and going into the season, obviously there was a lot going on with him being away. So to have him for the back half of the year last year and have a clear understanding of what we wanted to work on going into this pre-season and into this season, it's been a very good pre-season for us.
In terms of key defence, Giles, seems to be the area that you've struggled with the most, particularly that front line of the season.
Yep.
Who steps up for you there, and is there...
Yeah, I think obviously losing Ben Mackay last year didn't help our tall stocks down back, but we've got some really good defenders coming through. You know, Charlie Comben has shown some really good signs through the pre-season this year, being a key back for us. We had Biggie Nguyen come across from the Tigers, who's been exceptional. I've been really pleased with how he's gone about it. His willingness to learn and adapt to how we want to play. Cal Dawson, you know, he's not over the tallest bloke out there, but he gives 100% no matter what. And then we also got our guys like, you know, our young mosquito fleet going down there, McKercher, Sheasel, add little Zachy Fisher in there as well. We're going to have a pretty fast, exciting backline.
With all this talk about concussion, have you sensed there's been less contact training this summer? And then secondly to that, do you sense we'll see over time less contact training to prevent concussion incidents outside of games?
Not so much for us. No, I think we've probably, if anything, ramped it up. That's probably one thing we haven't been great in over the last couple of years is our contest work and, you know, our ability to fight tackles and even make tackles ourselves. So I wouldn't say it's been a talking point across our club at all.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Joe.